So I thought the hardest job that I was going to have today was taking the headliner down, and it turns out the hardest job is the 2 seats. So there will be people that will say, you don't need that, blah 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 blah. I'm doing this from experience, from what I had with Dobby. And the upgrade is rain deflectors, so let's get them on. Hi folks, welcome back to another episode. So today, if you can see in the background, I have taped up the windows because I was hoping to get carpeting done today and get the carpet on the wheel arch ply, but that's not going to happen in this episode because when you're building a van, you don't need to keep it organised, but it helps massively if you do things in a certain order. But I also bought something as well to make my life a wee bit easier when I'm reversing. I bought my very own, not sponsored.
Say what?
One of the Wolfbox front and rear dash cams, which basically this is like a digital screen kind of thing. So in this van there is no reversing mirror, so I've had to buy one from Amazon, and we'll stick that on the window and then we'll attach that to it. But we can't install this today because we need to run the cable all the way from the front to the back, but we need to put it under the headliner, so we can't put the carpeting on the van until we do this because I want the wires to be hidden, and we need to take the headliner down in the front so that we can put the silver insulation on it like we did with Dobby. Then once we do that, we can then install this and then get the carpeting done. So today, as I've said on my notes, deal with the front, which basically means taking down the headliner, taking out the seats, the floor covering, and basically giving it all a quick clean because we haven't touched the front yet. We've only done the back, so we need to give the front a good clean as well. I should have done this probably the same week that I pulled the ply and all that out, but we're doing it now, so let's go on it. I do want to show you the van before we do anything. Covers on the windows because I thought I was going to be carpeting today, but such is life. I do want to point out though, I'll try and put a photo here if I've got one yet, but there was a cable coming on the outside of the column down here, and thanks to people in the Facebook groups, they helped me figure out how to detach the wire so that I could hide it behind the column, just to make that a lot neater. And I have purchased wee plastic clips to go in here as well, just so that it can finish it off. And then you've got the roof fan over there. I have put the insulation round about it. So with the floor, I've tried to make a wee mock-up, and for the full length of there, I'm going to have basically a worktop or a desk, and that space there is just how much leg room I'm going to have to basically sit and work, do music, edit videos and stuff. The big space at the back there is going to be reserved for the kitchen, cooking, storage, and this box here is going to be for like a wee seating area, which is going to have the toilet under it as well. Let me show you the outside. It is looking banging, isn't it? And you can see the roof fan there. I like how the roof fan is colour coded to the van. It just looks more tidier with those windows. So let's see how we're going to tackle this headliner. I'm hoping we can kind of do it so that we don't need to take these pillar columns off, because if you remember with Dobby, this thing was a nightmare to get down and to get back up again. So we do need to take the sun visors off, so we need a Torx screwdriver there and one under here, and then we'll unclip these. When it comes to this kind of stuff, it can be a wee bit nerve-wracking taking stuff apart, worrying if it's going to go back together again. But I can honestly say the best way for you to know everything about your car or your van is literally to take it apart and then put it back together again, because that knowledge stays in you, and then you know exactly how it was put together, and more importantly, you're going to have the confidence to actually take it apart again should you have to. And that's what doing this kind of stuff helps you do. It gives you that confidence to be able to just get stuck in. Right, so the good thing is, judging by how easy I can pull away this headliner at the front, I don't think we're going to take the pillar covers off, which is a win. So we just need to make sure we can take the front console down and bring these clips down without absolutely damaging them. We'll see how it is underneath it, whether I actually put this back up. If it just looks like an absolute mess, then nah, we'll just put it back up. There's no point. We'll just insulate underneath it and do it that way. Ah! Hey. Oh, there we are. Oh, there we are. Aye, so it's just held in with 2 clips. And I'm guessing it's going to be the same at the back. Like that. Hey. The good thing is there's only 2 connections that basically go in. So one, the black at the front, and basically the white at the back. So, aye. If I'm being absolutely honest, I felt like this was the hard part. So the rest should go smoothly. See, look, because it's coming down already. I'm going to get in the back and see if I can prise those bits down without damaging it. If we can get them coming like that, then we're good. Hey. 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 So we should be good just to pull this down now. I think we will be putting the headliner back up because I don't like that looking like that. We'll get a bit of clean cobwebs away and we'll get the silver insulation on it. And we are done, so have a wee look. So there will be people that will say, you don't need that, blah, 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 blah. I'm doing this from experience, from what I had with Dobby. So look how wet that is. And I'll show you the ceiling, absolutely soaking. Now obviously I've got this extractor now, so it's going to mitigate the problem, but if you're sleeping in here and you're cooking and stuff, if you just had the bare skin of the metal here and the steam comes up and then goes along this way, all this steam coming through and hitting the cold metal from the weather outside is causing the condensation. So with this in place, the steam doesn't actually touch the bare metal anymore, it's touching here, so it's not going to form any condensation. So that's the only reason for this. Again, I was driving one day and I put the brakes on and water just came flying right down the side of my Fiat Doblo. So let's see how easy this is to put back up. So I think the best way is just getting the front bit in first. Wait, this might be actually a lot easier than I thought. Just like that. No tolerable. So nice when it comes together like that. We'll get the wires in first, so black to black, and we'll line those up. And we're up. Might find out if it works. Hey, it works. This was one of the ones that I was dreading the most, if I'm being honest. To get those wee bits in, just get a pair of needle nose pliers and squeeze the edges in like that, and then just push up and it'll go in no bother. Like that. So as you can see, these do have poppers, so this should just come straight out. Liner's actually pretty decent. No rips, no tears. Just needs a wee clean. But I think since we're cleaning everything out, we may as well take the seats out. Right, we've run into a problem because in the front here it's about 17/16 and in the back it's 11 and I don't have an 11 one, so I need to go and get one before we can continue. We're back from Screwfix, so I didn't just get the one socket, so I ended up just getting a socket set because B&Q is right next to Screwfix. I seen this board, so it is quite light, and my idea is this is going to be the desk as well as the worktop. Something nice and plain to work with. I might stain it because of the colour of the floor that I'm getting. That piece there, I've got plans for that. I'm going to try and make legs for my music desk. Anyway, I digress. I've been digressing all day just to get an 11mm socket, so let's go. Last thing I want to do is thread it either. I've got the other one going, but I just can't get in there to get this one moving. I'm admitting defeat. Tried WD-40. I don't have a heat gun. Tried shaking the chair back and forward, and the problem is I can't come from above to get like a screwdriver attachment onto it. Basically going like this, because I've just no room to do it. So we'll just need to clean what we can. But the implications that this does have are pretty big, because the diesel heater was going under the passenger seat. Other than basically getting a multi-tool, there's no way I'm getting that bolt off. So we might need to figure out a new replacement for the diesel heater, which is a shame because it's the ideal space for one, but I just cannot get that bolt out. So I thought the hardest job that I was going to have today was taking the headliner down and putting it back up. And it turns out the hardest job is the two seats. I can't get the driver's airbag connector off, and I'm not going to force it because I can't be bothered having fault codes on the dashboard. Just now I'm going to leave it, and I'm just going to clean the front from what I can see. What I'll do later is go down to my garage. I'll ask them just to shear it off whichever way they can, because I do need that passenger seat to come off so we can put the diesel heater there. So there's nothing else I can do now, so let's just get it clean. So I was just finishing down the dash and stuff like that, and it's just started raining. But have a look. It's looking so much better. Yeah. And let's be honest, when your car's smelling fresh and it's all tidy, it makes you want to sit in it, doesn't it? But that's just how it goes when you're building your van. Sometimes it's all going to go to plan, and then the next minute it doesn't. Aside from that window having a wee small leak, I would say the full entire build so far has went smooth, and the only one that I've come up against that I can't really do anything about is that seat. So I'll take it. You need to take the good with the bad. It's not like I can't get it sorted anyway. The headliner is insulated now. It means we can install the reverse camera. And once we get that installed, we can then carpet the back of the van. I think the rains went off, and I've just remembered that I do have another upgrade, and the upgrade is rain deflectors. So let's get them on. So I think these are going to go just the same way as the Doblo one, except this one's got a couple of stickers on it. I'm guessing maybe to hold it in a bit. Just put it into the channel. Like so. And I'll be honest, that feels quite tight already. See, they feel... there we are. I was going to say, they feel solid as they are, but that'll be what the clips are for then. And we'll put one in the corner there. Like that. Ideally you want to leave it overnight, but we're just going to test it. So it shouldn't pull down now. Like that. So we'll put it up and we'll just leave it up now and let it kind of set into it. Right, let's do the last one. And you want to do it with a wee jaggy bit pointing out the way. And basically that grips the rubber. Like that. And done. They are on. Looking pretty sweet. The driver's side one as well. So again, it just means when it's raining, we can still get a good bit of airflow without any rain coming in. So, happy with that. I think I'm going to call it an end for the episode there, guys. We never won with the seats. We have managed to clean up, and we've installed the new rain deflectors. If you do want to keep up with the build, guys, and you do want to see what we're getting up to next, I think the next episode I'm going to install the reversing camera, which is something that I've never done in Dobby. So if you want to see it, make sure to get subscribed and hit that bell notification so you don't miss it. And if you did go and enjoy the episode, guys, why not drop me a wee like and let me know in the comments. Let me know if you think there's something I can do for that bolt in the seat, because I just don't know what to do with it. I don't want to keep going because I'm going to end up just making the thing smooth now. Drop it in the comments if you've got any ideas on how to do it. So until the next one, guys, peace. You can get reversing lights with the camera in here. So for this install, I'm going to take this down and we're going to connect it under here. Sometimes out doing myself check this install, we've just got the one 12-volt plug, but oh, you can't see it, so it's right up a channel in there. As you can see at the side, we've got it coming out and going away into the pillar there. And if we swipe, you'll see we get two different cameras, so we get the front and the back, and if we swipe again, we'll get the reverse camera. And look at this, you can put it up and down as well.